Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name is Andrew Dika, and today I'm proud to be joined by Ollie Bessell and what do we call him?
We call him Sonny Baby.
Sonny Baby,
yeah.
Sonny Baby. Ooh, love it. That's what the women
we
call him.
We don't call him that. The people you call him that.
Yeah, I know women. I'm only joking. So we go on to the beginning of the night. One boxing management show on Box Nation Live. So beginning with Newman Hussein versus Cole Sampson, 59-55.
Yeah, I mean, an impressive performance from Newman tonight. I think he came off a draw the last fight, so he wanted to come in here, put on a show, get the result, and more importantly, showcase himself on Box Nation. That's what all the fighters were here to do tonight, and I think Newman started off the card brilliantly.
And the show's called Redemption. Obviously, we were scheduled to have his last opponent he drew with, but regardless, he's got back onto winning ways. So now, Sonny, how do you break down Newman's fight? Because he's your fighter.
Listen, Newman done what he had to do to win the fight. I think he needs to let his hands go more. He's a bit hesitant when releasing his hands. I think if he does release his hands, you're going to see a few stoppages coming from him. I think he's got great reflexes, and I think if he just has that little belief in himself to let his hands go, I think you're going to see a great performance. So we've got a big thing lined up for Newman, so hopefully we can have that announcement next week.
Will that be another super featherweight on the card?
Could be another super featherweight on the
card. Okay, so then now we go on to Courtney Bennett versus Miloslav Pavek.
You pronounce that brilliantly. Yeah, look, Courtney, every week he's in there sparring with the big heavyweights. You know, he's been in there with Joshua, he's been in there with Chisora, Joe Joyce. So, you know, he's getting experience in the gym before he even steps into the ring. He's got in there tonight, he's got the job done, and it doesn't surprise us. You know, bigger and better things on the horizon for Courtney.
And how do you break Courtney down?
Listen, like I said, Courtney, unfortunately, we had that horrific thing happen that cost us the show that he was on. He was fighting on he's actually the next fight, so the fight got called short. And to be honest, look, he's gone in there, he's done a job. I think it's time for him to step up. Look, he's got the experience in the amateurs. Now we just need to see it in the pros. And I think when he's got an active opponent coming towards him, you're going to see a better performance of Courtney Bennett.
100%. Now we go on to Frankie Davey versus CJ Wood. Corner retired him, just like the last fight. Corner retired him on the 5th round. What do you make of that?
I didn't actually see that fight. I was doing media at that point. How did you see that fight?
Yeah, listen, it was a great performance by Frankie Davey. I think it was the right corner for CJ Woods. Right call for CJ Woods' corner. I think they pulled him out. Look, he had 2 cuts. Better just getting him out, let him have a rest and go again. Look, that's what boxing's about, and I like that with corners. I like when they're smart and they see if they see their fighter hurt and not to get hurt anymore. They made the right call, and I think that was the right call.
And saving for another day, and I believe a journeyman that had never been stopped. So now then we go on to Kurt Wiggins versus Kareem August. I missed this fight, but bloody hell, or blimmin' hell, should I say? A draw, and this could be next in line for a rematch for an eliminator, for a title. What a fight it was.
Yeah, run it back. Sonny's been saying about a few of the fights tonight. As soon as they finished, he's come to me and said, we're running it back. I think that's got to be one of them. What a fight that was. Whether the draw was the right result or not, I'll have to watch it back. I'll have to watch it back.
I kind of think, I thought Kareem might have that. I mean, 2 knockdowns. Listen, not taking away for Kurt Wiggins. Both of them took that fight on 3 days' notice. They both went in there, and for me, main event could be close, but I kind of think that was fight of the night. And I'd love to see that run back. I've been shouting it all night. And hopefully it could be for a bigger thing on the line.
I love to hear it. And unfortunately, the Scousers went 2 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw tonight. It wasn't a hat-trick for them. But then we go on to Faik Udin, the other super featherweight on the card. First round knockout. Are you calling it a knockout or a TKO over Jose Manuel Perez?
Oh, we'll go knockout. I like that. Knockout sounds better. You know, Fayak again. We were looking with these Box Station cards. We're looking for fighters to come in and take their opportunity. You know, they've got a big platform in front of a big audience. You know, a lot of people from big promotions around watching fights. Fayak has gone in there tonight. He's done exactly what we want our fighters to do. He stopped his fighter. We can't ask for him any more than that.
And a first round knockout. I said to a few other fighters, nothing is better than first round knockout. And they question me that, but maybe for the heavyweight size.
Yeah, look, Fayak, I do like Fayak, and I was glad he let his hands go in that fight. And I think one reason why is because he's something to play right. But listen, if he pulled out a performance like that, let his hands go, maybe his song don't go right the next time. Listen, Fayak's, look, I like Fayak. He's a great fan favourite. He's got a lot of time for him. And look, when you see him let his hands go, you can see how powerful he can be. And look, we've got 2 fighters in our stable we'd love to match up, and he's one of them.
Ooh, okay, and now we had a hat-trick of knockouts here. The second knockout in a row. Jack McGann versus Lucas Barabash. Barabash. I don't want to butcher that one. But yeah.
What a shot. You know, I'm stuttering over my words there because I'm thinking about the shot as I'm talking, and what a shot it was. You know, again for Jack, after what happened last time around in Saudi, redemption was on the cards for him tonight. He needed a big performance, he needed a big win, and he went in there and did exactly that. We saw Martin Murray in the corner afterwards. You know, he's happy with the result, but not just that, he's happy with the progress Jack's making as a boxer, and that's only going to improve.
I'm just going to say Jack's back. Jack's back.
Jack is back.
And now Lloyd Farrington, I believe it was a third round. We're going to call it a knockout, not a TK. We're going to call it a knockout over Trevor. Is he French?
Trevor Palmer.
Trevor Palmer. Listen, this name's been about three different versions, but I think it's Trevor.
Trevor. Either which way, again, I know I keep saying it, but a fighter that has stepped up tonight, he stopped his opponent on the big stage. Again, you know, that's what these small hall fighters need to be doing, taking their opportunities. He's coming here, he's taking his opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Lloyd a couple of times. He's impressed me from the start, and look, he's gone in for a 50-50 tonight, and look, he's done the business. And that's all we ask for these people, and I think this is a great platform for these fighters that they can go and do that.
And unfortunately, the one that wasn't redemption tonight for Warren Boxing Management fighter Casey Canary was redemption for Ryan Farag. What did you make of that contest? And now it's 2 back-to-back losses. Not to focus on that, but what did you make of it? And every time Casey fights, is that absolute raw.
Look, I said on the live stream before the fight tonight, I said, look, it's a pivotal moment in Casey's career. If he wins, he's back in world title contention. If he loses, where does he go from here? I said that, and then you watch the fight, and you look how much Casey's still got to give in the sport. What a main event that was. So now I'm kind of retracting that statement. You watch that fight again, as Sonny says, have we got to run it back?
Run it back. Listen, great main card. Love that. That was great main event for a card. And for me, that has got Box Nation written all over it. If anyone has seen the old Box Nation shows, especially at Your Call, especially the first one, Lee Appleby versus Ryan Walsh, if anyone's watched that one, that was just like that. And I'm telling you now that you've got to run that back.
Here and now concluding the main event, the man that is so humble, so respectful.
He's here now.
Come here.
And the man that is coming to say hello to you.
The next superstar.
Is Jean Herzini.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it, Ollie.
Listen, I interviewed Ishvan a few weeks ago now over at Rival Boxing Gym, and the first thing that struck me about him was his confidence. You know, for the last few weeks, all he's told me is, you wait and see, you wait and see. And we did wait and we did see, you know, what performance he put in tonight. Full of confidence, great talent, can't wait to see where he goes.
And chapter 1 in the pro books, now entering the history scene in the professional ranks.
Listen, who takes that fight for their debut and does that performance? This man right here. I've heard a lot of great things about this man, and I was so happy to witness his fight. Little less showboating though, and more in the gym, but listen, this guy is going to be a future star of boxing. I was very impressed with him. You're going to see him getting more bigger fights.
And he's doing a little Ben Whittaker already.
I think he's better than Ben Whittaker. Better than Ben Whittaker. I think he is a lot harder than him as well.
And just while I let you go, Ishwan, how much does that mean to you to hear the praise from these two?
I'm very appreciated because, you know, I'm like, it's not my native country. I'm not local, and they say good things about me. They don't know me too much, but they say very good things. So it's very good to hear.
I just want to say, if anyone does want to fight Ishvan, give us a call, because we're struggling matching him up. So if you fancy yourself against him, give us a call, and hopefully in October we'll be out again.
And if you don't know him, get to know him.
I kill your confidence.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ishwan Herzini, Sonny Warren, what a show it's been and what a night it's been, and Ollie Bessell,
Thank you so
great
much.
seeing you, and I'll see you at the next Warren Boxing Management show.
Thank you for all your hard work, mate.
Thank you, God bless.